Welcome students to SV Union High School and Junior College. Standard 5 English poem Only One Mother about George Cooper. The author George Cooper was an American poet remembered chiefly for his song lyrics, many set to music by Stephen Foster. He translated the lyrics of German, Russian, Italian, Spanish, and French musical works into singable English. Born on 4th May 1840 in New York, United States, died in 1927, nationality American, books written, The Chaplet of Original Hymns and Songs, Christmas and Easter carols, concert exercises, and for Sunday schools and short opening pieces of chants for church choirs. The poem Only One Mother, written by George Cooper, tries to awaken us to the fact that in this world everything like stars, shells, birds, lambs, etc. are plentiful, but we have only one mother for a child. His mother is the most precious gift on earth. She loves her child unconditionally and unselfishly, and he tells us how lucky we are to have a mother whose love is incomparable. The poet brings out the importance of a mother in the child's life and how we should feel blessed to have one. So today we are going to learn and recite the poem Only One Mother. Hundreds of stars in a pretty sky, hundreds of shells on the shore together, hundreds of birds that go singing by, hundreds of lamps in the sunny weather, hundreds of dewdrops to greet the dawn, hundreds of bees in the purple clover, hundreds of butterflies on the lawn. But only one mother the wide world over, by George Cooper. The poet George Cooper tells us how important our mother is to us. There are hundreds of shells on the shore and hundreds of stars in the sky, hundreds of birds and lambs and dewdrops and bees and butterflies of everything on the earth for all of us. But your mother is the best in the world. She is yours and she will remain yours forever. We find hundreds of stars up in the pretty sky. One finds hundreds of shells on the seashore. We see hundreds of birds that go singing by. As they fly, we see hundreds of lamps in the sunny weather. We can see hundreds of lamps when the weather is sunny. In the early morning, the moisture in the air settles on the leaves or plants in the form of water drops, known as dewdrops. As this happens before the sunrise, it seems as if the dewdrops are greeting the dawn. Dewdrops are formed on the leaves and branches of the trees when the moisture in the air condenses very early in the morning before the sunrise. Hence, the poet says that the dewdrops are the first things that the dawn sees. The meaning of dawn means the time immediately before the sunrise. We find hundreds of bees in the purple clover, meaning clover, a plant of a pea family having three lobed leaves. The flowers grow in clusters. They may be purple, white, or red in color. Meaning of lawn, an area of short, regularly grown grass, especially near the house or in the garden, or a small piece of land kept mown and neat in the garden. Hundreds of stars in the pretty sky, hundreds of shells on the shore together, hundreds of birds that go singing by, hundreds of lamps in the sunny weather, hundreds of dewdrops to greet the dawn, hundreds of bees in the purple clover, hundreds of butterflies on the lawn, but only one mother, the wide world over, by George Cooper. Once again, we recite the poem Only One Mother. Hundreds of stars in the pretty sky, hundreds of shells on the shore together, hundreds of birds that go singing by, hundreds of lamps in the sunny weather, hundreds of dewdrops to greet the dawn, hundreds of bees in the purple clover, hundreds of butterflies on the lawn, but only one mother the wide world over. Do you agree with the poet's thoughts? Yes, we agree with the poet's thoughts because we have experienced mother's love and we know for sure that no one in the world will love us as much as our mother does. We also feel that every child needs a mother. She is irreplaceable. The poet is comparing the mother with plentiful of things given by the poet are the stars, shells, birds, lambs, dewdrops, bees, and butterflies. The word hundred stands for plentiful. What makes you feel that your mother loves you more than anyone? We know our mother loves us more than anyone else because when we are happy, she is also happy. When we are sad, she feels sad. When we are sick, she is always near us, spending sleepless nights, caring and worrying for us. She sacrifices so much for us that there is no doubt that she loves us the most. How much I appreciate my mother. Dear mother, I love you very much. I appreciate all the things you do for me, from cooking my favorite dishes to arranging my things in proper order. What would I do without you, mother? I thank you so much for understanding me, teaching me, and explaining things to me lovingly, encouraging me to do my best, correcting me when I am wrong. You listen to anything and everything I have to say, though you are so busy. Last but not least, I thank you for always standing by me through good times and bad times. This only shows how much you love and care me. I miss you, Mama. Come back soon. I love you very much. You are the best mama in the whole world. Thank you for being my mother. Thank you, students.